It's Joy Mech Fight, viewers. A pretty good game. Wouldn't say super great, but pretty good game from Nintendo. Released in 1993. Never got an official American release. So that's too bad. It's one of the few 2D fighting games, you know, Street Fighter-y kind of style, games on the NES. So let's talk about it. This is sometimes called Joy Mecha Fight by stupid people, because that's not its name. Released only in Japan, the game was released during the generation shift between the Famicom and Super Famicom, and Joy Mech Fight is counted among one of the most important late Famicom games for utilizing the console's audio and visual capabilities to its fullest extent. It is also Nintendo's first attempt at a fighting game since Urban Champion, and after the success and craze of Street Fighter II, which inspired other companies to create their own fighting games as well. Though the game's development is credited to Nintendo R&D1, it was originally conceived by two programmers, Koichi Hayashida and Koichiro Eito, who met at a programming seminar hosted by Nintendo. The two completed the game while working at the seminar, naming it Battle League, and Nintendo released the game under its current title after both had started to work for the company. Once upon a time, there were two scientists, Dr. Little Emmon and Dr. Ivan Walnuts, who worked together to create the world's most spectacular robots. One fateful day, Dr. Walnuts disappeared with the laboratory's 7 military robots, before appearing on TV to declare his intention to conquer the world. Sukapan, a robot who had been training in the Kansai region, is called back to the laboratory by Dr. Emmon, who remodels him into a military robot in a last-ditch effort to stop his evil counterpart. Sukapan's first task was to defeat 7 other robots and allow Dr. Emmon to reprogram them back to their original selves. All 8 robots then proceed to take on Dr. Walnuts' many robots, each wave stronger than the last. After fighting each of their doppelgangers at Dr. Walnuts' castle, they finally face off against the most powerful robot on the surface of the moon. Yeah, not too bad. Kind of a cutesy little game. You know, a robot with a belly button. What's not cute about that? Also, what's not creepy about that? Cute and creepy, all at the same time. You kind of get the Mega Man thing going on, where defeating the other robots will not actually grant you their power, but you can actually select them to fight for you instead of Sukapan. It's pretty solid. Graphically, it's pretty good. Not super great, but pretty good. There's a lot that goes on in this game, sprite-wise, and with very, very little slowdown. It's just a pretty solid little, you know, pretty solid little fighting game.